Good morning. Good morning to you. I can't believe I'm out of the house. Not because I want to. Woo, these glasses are dirty. Where's my little cleansing cloth? So, good morning. It's 10 o'clock. I'm normally not out this early. Yes, I know this is not early, but it is when you're retired and you have chronic fatigue in the mornings. But I've got to run over to my eye place, which is about 30 minutes away, and Asha's gonna meet me there. There's my sunglasses over there, and I kind of sort of need them. I'll get them when I stop up here. Because I went the other day because I had, well, first of all, hi, I'm Suzanne Light. Oh, I just always assume y'all know that. Y'all may not know this face. I've been MIA a little bit, so hold on. I'm at the stop sign. Gotta put it in park. I'm gonna reach over here and get the sunglasses. When you're out in the country, you can do stuff like this. And I hate to put my sunglasses on and talk to y'all, but it's gotten to where the brightness really bothers me. So I had to go to the eye doctor a couple weeks ago for an eye infection, and it cleared it. They put me on the medicine and the gook drops, and it cleared right up. But when I was there, I went over and talked to them. I have bought glasses from them for years, usually get a new pair about every other year, and I just do not really care for these glasses. And with insurance, they were still $500 because I have to have the progressive lens and all that. But listen, can you hear this? You should be able to hear that. They squeak, and they're, every time I touch them, they squeak, and I can't stand that. I guess it's the, I don't know, are you moving? I think you're moving. I guess I need to tighten this up. But they're plasticky. I guess they're plastic. But I paid too much money for them to squeak and make noise. And so they told me the frames, they didn't have a lot of frames. They said, we're getting a bunch in. And so they went and checked, and I said, well, you know, I've never done this, but is there any way that I could change glasses? And I didn't know if they'd do it or not. And you have one time that you can change your glasses before the 90 days is up. And tomorrow the 90 days is up. So I wanted to go back when Ash could go with me, and she's off work. So she's fixing to meet me over there. And if I don't hurry up, she's gonna beat me. She was actually out running some errands herself, but I had asked her last night if she could meet me, and she could. So I am going to pick out another pair of glasses. I can't stand that squeak. I don't think glasses should squeak when you pay over $500 for them. And it's just the way they made, and it just makes me think they're just not good. And I kind of like the shape and everything, but I kind of would like to go back with a little bit more color in them anyway, since my hair is so light. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I'm letting a lot of the gray show in my hair. I'm still getting a little bit of blonde put in it, but I'm not totally coloring the whole hair. So, and I don't know if I quite like it. Everybody says it blends so good, and my friends like it. John likes it, and Ashley's like, I like it if you do, but I like it blonde too. And so we're just gonna see. We're just gonna play it by ear. I'm liable to come back one day and it just be totally blonde. But anyway, I wanted to get on here, touch base with y'all. I am really, really trying to get back into the groove of things. I have just recorded 3 lessons in Revelation. I have completed the 12th chapter of Revelation. If you do not watch my Bible teaching channel, if there's ever been a time that you need to study the Bible, it is now. Because guys, I'm going to tell you something. Jesus is coming back. Suzanne, I've heard that my whole entire life. Yes, but have you ever seen this world in the shape it's in? I don't even watch the news anymore. I'm so sick of everything in the news. And I need to be watching more about Israel and Hamas and all that. But I listen to a lot of podcasts. And I have a couple of people that I really trust. One guy, Tiff Shuttlesworth, I've told y'all about him before. He's been preaching over 50 years. And he teaches on prophecy and how events relate to prophecy. And I mean, he teaches on everything. He's not just a prophetic preacher. But I get a lot of good information from him. And I think I'm going to go this way. I was going to go the other way, but I think I'll go this way. And so I just can't stand to watch the news because I know they lie. They lie. They lie. And I can't stand that. And I'm trying to be careful what I take in. But I'll just tell you, this world is in a mess. This election coming up, it's a mess. When have you ever seen things in such a mess? But Jesus is coming back to get his bride. He's coming back for a bride that is pure and that is waiting. It's like the 10 virgins. Some were waiting for him, some were not. And I'm waiting for him. And, you know, I said I need to brand this because the Lord gave me this a long time ago when I was working with young people a lot. But I feel like that we should live every day as if he's coming back today, but plan for our lives as if he's not coming back for 100 years. That's the way I believe. I believe if you're in school, just like Ashley, I guess I probably have not announced to y'all officially, but Ashley has been accepted into CRNA school, that is Certified Registered Nurse Anesthesiast. It is going to be a 3-year journey. It's going to be a tough one, but my girl can do it. She's wanted to do it for years, and she just didn't feel like when her boys were little that it was the time. Reed's fixing to turn 14. How did that even happen? Gorgeous, 5'9", if he's not already 5'10". Rhett is 11 and Riggs is 7, and John and I are retired. So it's going to take a community, and we're ready for it because I am so proud. She got into a very elite private college here in Birmingham, and it was just God. Let me just tell you, they didn't take many considering how many applied. They didn't even interview but a fourth of the ones that applied, and she got in, so it was God. So I say to her, you keep planning, you keep going to school, but knowing to be ready every day because Jesus could come back today. He's coming back for a lamb that is spotless, for a church that is spotless, not a lamb, for his church, his bride that is spotless. He is the spotless lamb. You can tell I've been teaching Revelation. And so if you have never, you're like, I don't understand Revelation. It scares me. It's not intended to scare us. It has scared me for years. I am teaching it verse by verse. So therefore, I've done 37 lessons, and I've just finished chapter 12. So that tells you each lesson is only about 30 minutes long. That way, you know, you can sit down, you can start, you can stop. I suggest everybody takes notes because I give a lot of other scriptures. I cannot go over every scripture that refers to it, but I do bring it out, and then you can look it up. But I promise you, you will understand it. Revelation 1:3 says, blessed are those who teach this and who study this. only book in the Bible that tells us that we're blessed when we study it. This is the time to be doing it. Give yourself 30 minutes or 15 minutes, divided up into 2 sections. But give yourself the opportunity to watch this. I need more subscribers on that channel to get the algorithm really going, because it needs to be out there. I need 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm at 735 or 753 or something like that. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to it, go subscribe to it. Let your light shine. It's linked in the description below. Because once you hit 1,000, your algorithm really changes the way they put it out. And the word needs to be put out more than ever before. So I'm back in that. I'm trying to do more on this. I'm doing great with my jewelry. It is officially, per se me, not in print, Jesus and Jewelry on Monday nights, which we didn't do it last night. I was not feeling good at all last night. Had a rough physical day yesterday, but we're doing it tonight. But we do a little devotion, and then we do major prayer time. We take prayer requests. We pray over every prayer request. Then we do jewelry. And I'm telling you, God is answering those prayers that we are praying over. We have seen it just in the group that God is answering prayers. And so this car is coming to a complete stop, and they really don't have to. We are seeing prayers answered, and it's just a great sisterhood. It is Suzanne's Bling Boutique on Facebook. Some of you have really encouraged me to come on YouTube and do it. I have not done that yet because I don't want, well, and I think I'm past the point of not wanting to force it on you, because I tell people, if you just want the sisterhood and the fellowship, come on Facebook. We have people that come on there and don't even buy anything, and that is a-okay, because it's a great sisterhood. We laugh, we write back and forth. People will buy jewelry for each other. It's amazing. People have got to know each other through it. It's beautiful. And but I have people that come on there quite often, and they don't buy a thing. They don't buy anything, and that's okay. That's fine. And so it's, but anyway, I really do want to bring it to YouTube for those that are not comfortable with Facebook or just don't want to get a Facebook. But like I told one lady, just set you up a Facebook. It can even be another name. It has to be your email address. And I mean, you could even, if it's not your real name, if you just don't want people to know you got a Facebook and you don't want any part of you don't have to have one friend on there. All you have to do is go follow my page, and then you'll start getting messages when I'm going to go live. You can check my page every day. I do new jewelry every day, and you can pre-claim it. But I really think you would enjoy the lives. I really do. Even if you don't stay on there the whole time, you don't have to. You don't have to. Just give it a try. And also send me a message or give me a comment if you would like to just try it out on YouTube. I've already had about 5 people to say, please come to YouTube just every now and then and show your jewelry. So I may do that. But so I am busy. That's not counting carrying our boys everywhere. I'm going a little bit longer route to get out from behind that slow car. Maybe Ashley won't beat me there too much. But anyway, I'm busy. I'm having to stay busy. I must stay busy because I'm really fighting the grief. Now, it's not like I am crippled by the grief, but I can't let my mind stay on it for a long time. Right now, I'm in the year of first. We're coming up pretty soon, the first Christmas. Do y'all realize last Christmas we had Mama Love, and 3 weeks later she was gone? How insane is that? I had enough of the Holy Spirit just speaking to me and guiding me last year to know that was going to be her last Christmas. I just knew in my heart it was going to be. I just had no idea whatsoever that she would be gone 3 weeks later. No clue. She was gone by the 15th of January. Isn't that crazy? But that's what we prayed for. We prayed for her not to linger and suffer, and she didn't. So the holidays are going to be rough. It's going to be different. We're talking about changing it up. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if everybody, extended family, still wants to get together. We'll cross that road when we get there. We'll decide that when we get there. But I got to stay busy. I got to stay busy. And just like yesterday, I was very busy. I did my shipping. I had a huge order to go out yesterday. I think it's the most pieces of jewelry that I've ever mailed out. It's close to 400 pieces of jewelry for a week. So yeah, it's going good, guys. And it took me a long time, and I just didn't feel good. And I don't really feel great today. There's just times my body, it's not, since I've lost the weight, it's not as much the fibro pain as much as it is horrible fatigue and a achy fatigue feeling. It's hard to explain. My legs, I have a lot of weakness in my legs, and I have a hard time sleeping, which therefore makes me sleepy in the mornings. But anyway, it's all good. It could be a lot worse. Michael's brother had a really bad wreck yesterday morning. I'm actually on the road where it happened. I was going to see if I could see. That kind of looks like where, no. Anyway, it was early in the morning, and a tree had just fallen. He didn't see the tree fall, but when he came around the curve, it was there. He slammed on his brakes and still hit it. And the tree was a big tree. It actually skimmed, took off the cab of his truck. It could have decapitated him. He has a horrible gash that goes down and up. Oh, I see it right here. Okay. Okay, there it is. Oh, yeah, big tree. Okay. So, yeah. So he hit it coming one way, and he jumped out of the truck, and another truck coming, carrying a big backhoe, hit it from the other direction. It was early. It was not dark, but not quite daylight. So yesterday was just a really emotional day, and last night I just told him I'm not up to it. So we're going to do a big live tonight. I always enjoy it. It's always fun. It's exhausting to talk for 3 hours, but it's fun. So, but yeah, I have to stay busy, and I'm wanting to do more and more vlogs. And this is the thing. I've got so many vlogs on here. Would it be okay if I go back and show some older vlogs? Would it be okay with y'all? Do you want to see some older vlogs like of this past year? And I have not shown Christmas from last year, and I would love for y'all to see Christmas. We sang again, but Mama didn't do very much singing. She couldn't remember a lot of the words. And she was 3 weeks, guys, from going home to be with her Savior. Wow, it's just crazy. When you just when you think about it, it's just crazy. So anyway, if you would like to see the older vlogs, let me know, and I will, put some together. Maybe put a compilation, of various ones together. And I just got to get back in the swing of it, because I've worked so hard to build this community up. I don't want to lose all of y'all. It's just been a very, very tough time in my life. And listen, a lot of y'all came on here just to see Mama Love. You may not even watch me anymore. You may not not even want to watch me anymore without my little sidekick over here. Trust me. I get in this car and I look over there and I'm like, I miss that baby girl. I miss that little Spitfire. I miss her. Those little hands, I'm telling you, I kissed those hands, I bet you 100 times the last 2 days that she was here. Those little hands had done so much through the years for me. Made all my clothes when I was in high school, and I just kissed and kissed and kissed those hands. And she really wasn't responding then, and me and Ashley both have laughed and said, you know, because she was not a kissy-huggy person. I'm a kissy-huggy, she's not. But me and Ashley's like, she was in there going, would y'all quit kissing on me? Oh, how blessed was I to have my mama for 96 years. So many of y'all tell me you lost your mother when you was 15, in your 20s, in your 30s. And how blessed was I to have mine for 96 years. Wow. But it's kind of like the glue has left the building. That little Spitfire that held everything together. And I know that I'm that for Ashley and my family, you know. Just life changes are hard. And I've been through a lot of them in my time. Life changes are hard. But, yeah, I'm going over here to just, you know, let me know. Come visit me at Suzanne's Bling Boutique on Facebook if you have it. If not, what I was telling somebody, you can set up a Facebook account. You don't even have to put your real name. You can put your first name and your initial. And, or you can put another name, just as long as I know who you are. I have to have a real name in order to process orders with an email address. But you could do that and just come on and watch us and hang out with us. And I do live sometime during the week, during the day. Thank you, big truck, for getting over. And then I do them at night. And so it's fun. Like I said, you don't have to buy it, but everything is $5. These little hinge earrings are part of it. That's all the jewelry I got on today besides my wedding ring. But everything else is going good. Reed is starting to play football. We had a young man from Alabama this weekend at a private Christian school. He took a blow to the head playing football, got a brain injury, and he died Saturday. So that kind of scary with our boys starting to play football this week. You know, just kind of scary. And football can be dangerous. It can be dangerous. It's been played forever, but it can be dangerous. We're going to be praying over him and for God to protect him and take good care of him. Riggs is starting to play soccer and baseball. I'm like, guys, how are we going to do both? How are we going to do both? He's going to be practicing on Thursday night when Reed is playing, so that means that somebody's got to miss Reed's game. I guess we'll take turns. And so I think one parent should be at Reed's game though at all times. I don't think he should be there without a parent. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and chat with y'all today. I've already been talking forever, and so we're gonna, like I said, she's probably gonna beat me there. But I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna run back home, get my jewelry ready for tonight. Got some washing to do, and it is 90 degrees right now, but it has a feeling of fall in there. But now this week's gonna be very hot here in Alabama. But we've had some lower humidity already, which makes us start screaming fall. But there will not be a fall home tour this year because we're going to decorate for Christmas early. Because, how early, Suzanne? We're going to start in October. Because we're going to do a Christmas home tour, a Christmas open house for our community this year. We've had people to tell us that we live on a street, and then that street goes down and makes a big loop. and there's a bunch of houses on the loop. We actually sit on 5 acres. But we've had so many people to stop and say, we love your house, we love the way, you know, you decorate for Christmas outside, and had some people to tell us not too long ago, oh, we'd love to see your house. So one time we're going to do a Christmas open house, and it's going to be this year. So I am not going to be stressed. It's going to be decorated early, and we're going to set the open house early, like for the very 1st of December. And we're going to do friends, family, and our whole neighborhood is going to be invited to it. So it's going to be fun. So there won't be a fall home tour. Much as I love fall, and fall is easy to decorate the house. Fall is really easy, and fall just makes me feel so good. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere and get me a good trip in, a good fall trip in, while my house is decorated for Christmas. Because y'all know I love to decorate for fall. It's my favorite. But now Christmas, I love Christmas after it gets through. I just don't like doing it because it is so much work. But I don't know how much longer we're going to do Christmas as big as we do. If you're newer on here and you've never seen one of my Christmas home tours, you need to go to my playlist of home tours and look at last year's Christmas home tour. We really go all out. And we've been accumulating this stuff for years and years. John and I have been married 26 years, and we've been buying Christmas decorations for that long. So, anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I've already been on here close to 30 minutes. I just wanted to come on here and chat with y'all, let you know that I do truly still love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching my videos. I know a lot, I've just been among the missing, but that's just life. That's life. And hopefully I'll get back into the full groove again. And, but I'm just not going to say if you need, because let me just say, if you don't study the Bible, you need to be studying the Bible. Pure and simple. And how else better than to let you sit in front of your television, your laptop, your iPad, and let me help you. I also have the whole book of John recorded on a playlist. John is a great book of the Bible to start in if you've not studied the Bible very much. It is a great book. So if you want something uplifting, and then you want to watch, and then you want to listen to the prophetic, I've got John and Revelation. So if you're new over there, if you go over to my channel new, let me know. Leave me a comment and say, I'm new to this and I'm watching. And that would just tickle me to death. I love your comments. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here and go pick out some glasses and get back home and work. So I'll see y'all later. I love you, and I truly appreciate you more. I promise you.